Lacey, you've temped with us before, haven't you? Yes, I have. Great. So do you remember kind of how, like, everything works? Uh-huh. And anything I don't know, I'll just ask for help. Great. Oh, I think one of mine needs a nappy change. Carly? Yeah. Would you mind doing my little one's nappy? They've pooed. Okay. Thank you. Are you okay to just sort lunch while I go and do the toilet run? Yeah, sure. Fab. Carly? Yeah? Could you sit all the kids down over there just while I set the table? Oh, the kids normally actually help us set the table. Be easier if I just do it. Okay, you go sit with them all. I'll take care of it. Sure, yeah, I'll just go sit with all the kids while you just hang around by the empty tables. Oh, would you mind taking your group out in the garden? Of course. Lovely. Carly? Yes? I've got some daily diaries I need to write out. Would you mind taking my group out just so I can get them done? You want me to take all your group out in the garden while you're just sitting here on the iPad? I've got to do daily diaries, okay? I can't do that while watching the kids as well. Actually, that is what everyone else does. I'm temping, I'm still getting used to everything. So if you wouldn't mind just doing that for me, that'd be great. Thank you. Right, kids, sun cream. Right, I'm going to take my group outside. Do you want to do one final toilet run with your group before the grown-ups start coming to collect them? Yeah, I'll do it now. Lovely. Cut. What? One of the kids has lost a toy he was playing with, so I'm going to stay in here and find it if you wouldn't mind taking them all for a toilet run. Why don't you just go for a toilet run and then try and find it afterwards? He's really upset he needs it now. Really? You don't look upset to me. Oh, I think she's putting on a brave face, so if you could take my group and I'll just have a little look around. Fine. That temp staff from the agency is really good, isn't she? How so? She's done everything I've asked her to do today without a single complaint. No, Char, I've done every single thing you've asked today without a single complaint. She's been outsourcing? All day. Why didn't you tell me? Really? I want to cause more drama after the mess I caused with Reese? It's life of the apprentice, isn't it? I hate when people treat the apprentices like they're only there to pick up everyone else's slack. It's fine. At least she's only here for one day. Well, actually... What? She was supposed to be winter's cover, so she's meant to be here for 2 weeks. Oh, come on. Saoirse, if you're hot, just take the hoodie off. Come on. There are other green clothing items out there on the market, okay? It doesn't have to just be that green hoodie. Fine, but I can see the beads of sweat from here. Hi! Hello. Hi, Mary. Right, Mary's absolutely fine. I'll see you later. Okay, do you mind if I just take some of these layers off Mary? Why do you need to do that? Because it's roasting today, so I don't think Mary will need the wool tights or knitted jumper. According to the parenting book I read, the little one should always be in one more layer than the adult. Okay, maybe like a nice cotton cardigan then. You know, I worry she might overheat in all that wool. No, I think she'll be a bit cold. You know, babies and toddlers, they don't really move around as much as adults. I've never known a baby to stay still in this room longer than like 11 seconds. Okay, well the layer she's wearing underneath is so thin, so the wool kind of cancels it out. Very well. You have a lovely day. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. We're taking all those layers off, right? Of course we are. Hiya. Hi. Mary, do you want to crawl over to your mummy? There you go. What happened to her tights and jumper? Nothing. They're in her bag, all folded up. But why'd you take them off after I asked you not to? She was just very warm. Really? She was warm at 9 a.m? 9 a.m? Yeah, her daily diary photo came through at 9 a.m. She weren't wearing it in that, so you're telling me in the half hour I dropped her off, she got so hot in an aircon room? Oh, it was more in preparation for going out in the garden so she didn't overheat outside. Yeah, I saw from the app that she didn't actually go into the garden until 2 hours later, so when I ask you to keep stuff on her, keep it on her. But this isn't wool weather. That's my bad. I didn't mean to upload that into the afternoon. You had one job. Hi. Where's Mia? In the kitchen with Chef on our pick my moments when you have to come in here. Oh. Charlotte, you quite literally drove in with a woman. You can't tell me you're missing her already. Surely you miss Reese whenever you're not with him. I love that man with everything I am, but I cannot live with a person and work with them all day long, okay? It was too much. I heard he's not looking for another job. Don't need a job, the man's loaded. Oh, so why did he work here? For autumn. Oh, well, actually, speaking of which, Mia and I went to visit the twins on the weekend, and they were saying it's really nice that Reese isn't in work because he's there every day to help with Emery and Dorian. Yes, lucky Reese. Oh my goodness, are you jealous that he gets to go and see Autumn every day? No. Oh, she was basically part of the furniture for years, okay? And all of a sudden I come in and she ain't here. Anyway, it's by the by. What did you need to see me for? Chloe's called in sick, so I'll need you to cover for her in the 2 to 3s. Excuse me? Which bit of that sentence did you not get? Where do I need to go in the 2 to 3s? Why don't we swap somebody from one of the other rooms into there and I'll go cover that person? Well, if I was going to do that, I might as well just go and ask that other person to cover in that room, okay? There is nobody else. I need a senior in there, so I need you to go and cover in the 2 to 3s. But what's the problem? It's the 2 to 3s. Charlotte, you've covered all ages. This should be a doddle for you. No, the baby room is a doddle. The 1 to 2s is basically the babies with a bit more energy. Preschool, sassy AF. The 2 to 3s is like the Hunger Games. Oh, well, in that case then, may the odds be ever in your favour. Hello. I did not volunteer as tribute for this. So, should you sign this card for me, please? To Art and Winter, congratulations on your baby? Mm-hmm. Didn't we give them a card last week? Yes, but that was for one baby and they had 2. They get 2 cards. Wouldn't it not make more sense to get them a new card that says congratulations on your twins? I'm just going to sign this one. Thank you. There you go. Thank you. Chef Junior, could you sign this card for me, please?
Seriously, another one? Who's popping out kids now?
It's for autumn and winter. Didn't we already sign a card for those 2?
Yeah, we definitely did. I had to save it from the stove when you chucked it at me.
Right between the eyes. Okay, I think there's a meeting about health and safety in there somewhere.
Probably just a safety aspect. Health-wise, we're in the prime of our life.
It's true. I can bench press his weight.
Don't ask how we know that.
Secondly, you were using the card for a baby as a weapon? A flying weapon.
Seriously, that thing stayed airborne for ages. I was across the other side of the kitchen.
Yeah, you should buy a bunch more of them. Well, we've got Mia's birthday coming up this month, so you can use that one as well if you like.
Right. Here you go.
Here you go. Thank you.
Problem?
Congratulations on the other one. You said it was for the other twin, no?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Your poor mum having to give birth to double the size?
Well, yeah, I mean, you push out 2 babies together, it's... Is that not how it works with twins?
Could you be more of a man? To be fair, he really could.
Oh, it's like that. You want me to show you how much of a man I am?
Can we give Marjorie a demonstration of how I know I can bench press you?
Up for your mum.
Right, Mia, could you sign this card, please?
Oh, I signed that card last week.
No, but that was only to one baby, okay? This is to the other baby.
Actually, I congratulated them both in my last card.
How could you have done that? We didn't know they were having twins at that point.
Oh, so you didn't read my prediction?
What? No, there ain't no way you...
What does it say?
Well, on this side it says, I think it's twins.
Well, would you look at that?
And on this side, this is not your best angle, hold me up. How on earth could you have known it was twins?
Because twins run in the night family. There's like a whole big dark history there. Reese was what... He never told you?
I didn't know that. What are you saying, Reese was once a...
I'm just joshing you.
What?
When I was carrying Winter to bed after he'd had one too many at the baby shower, he kept talking about how much he loved the twins, giving how madly in love he is with all. I knew he wasn't being inappropriate in talking about anything else.
That is cheating.
Just work on your upper body strength and then you can carry people to bed once they've had one too many. Reese was very loose-lipped at the Halloween ball.
Hello, the night nursery.
Marjorie, it's me. I have a problem.
Darling, it's not a problem. It's perfectly natural, okay? It happens to every man at some point.
I wasn't talking about that. I know I don't have a problem there.
Really? Because it was 3 nights on the bounce.
Marjorie.
Sorry. What's your other problem? I mean, your problem.
Right, I'm out with Emery and Dorian so that Autumn Winter can get some sleep.
Oh, that's lovely.
Well, it was until about 2 minutes ago when they started crying. I think they need a nappy change.
Okay, so take them home and change their nappy.
If we go back in the house, they'll wake up and they've only had like 10 minutes. I want them to at least get an hour or so. They're exhausted.
So go to our house. We literally live in the same street.
We don't have any nappies or supplies yet at our house. I was going to do that tonight. Can I bring them to you?
We don't have any nappies that small, we're oh, hang about. Sure. Yeah. Do we still have that pack of newborn nappies that we had for the dolls in preschool? Yeah, we have a pack in the supply cupboard. They still in date? Oh yeah, they're actually brand new. I had to replace them because Henry used all the ones in preschool room, turning them into boxing gloves and destroyed them when he used them on his mum. Brilliant. Why are you in here? Get back to work. Okay. Right, bring Dorian and Emery here. We can do the nappies.
Right, I am en route. Marjorie, do you really think I have a problem?
No, I think you just need to lay off the Chardonnay.
Right, here we go. Where should I do the nappies?
It won't be you doing them.
Why? Who's doing them?
Emery, are you coming to Charlotte?
Dorian, there we go. Oh my god.
Well, okay, we'll be back in like 10 minutes. Or 20, whenever. You relax.
How did you manage to get cover for both of them to be out of the room?
They were on their lunch break. They practically fell down the stairs when I said the twins were on their way here.
Speaking of twins, I really can't believe Mia actually fooled you into thinking that I was one.
It's not that hard to believe.
Really? You thought I was a twin?
Why not? I was.
What?
So, last year, we all went out for drinks for my birthday. And autumn.
Oh yeah, didn't Winter end up with a black eye that night after getting into it with some guy who was a bit handsy with Autumn?
Yeah, but you should have seen the state of the other guy by the time that Autumn was through with him. Anyway, by the end of the night, it was just me and all. And after I'd had a few, we got talking about her winter and having children, yada, yada, yada.
Right.
And we got onto the subject of, you know, twins and how they can run in the family. And I confided in them that night that I had been a twin.
And I'm guessing they...
Not even 24 hours. Mum blamed me.
What? She blamed you?
And she made it very clear growing up that, you know, had she had the choice of one of us, it would have not been me.
How on earth could she have picked a favourite already after only a day?
Because my mum was, and still is to this day, despite the fact that I'm an only child, a boy mum.
A boy mum?
And I'm not talking about the mother of a son. I'm talking about those really creepy boy mums.
What do you mean she's still a boy mum?
To this day, she still celebrates January 15th as her son's birthday. I'm not even the equation.
Wow. And you told this to what?
Where do you think her intense hatred for boy mums comes from?
Oh, no. I am a boy mum. But you have a daughter as well.
Yes, but she doesn't hold my heart the way he does.
Honestly, you do not know true love until you've had a little boy.
You're a boy, Mum.
And your twin brother was called
Dorian.
Ah.
Hi, sorry to interrupt, but Shah and Saoirse's lunch has actually ended, and Chloe and I are ravenous, and we can't go on lunch until they get back. So could you go and collect Emery and Dorian from them?
Yeah, I'll go get them now. What room are they in?
The park across the road.
Yeah, do not tell Aunt the first time she trusted me with her children, I let them get kidnapped.
So there were just a few gaps from the intake form you filled out online that I just need to go through with you.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Great. So first of all, can I ask what you do for a living?
Oh, I work at Home Bargains. I love Home Bargains.
Oh, it's so great, isn't it?
Honestly, it's like a day out for me.
You look very tanned.
Oh, thank you. I fell asleep in the sun. And, this is Sally Hansen. Oh, it's an instant spray-on tan. Yeah.
Oh, so why did you mention falling asleep in the sun?
No reason, just an excuse to talk about the fact that I went to the beach with my girlfriend.
Oh.
So, do you do anything else for a living?
No, just Home Bargains.
Oh, right, I thought maybe you did something else because it says self-employed, but I'll just scratch that out. That was obviously a mistake.
No, I meant to put self-employed on there.
So you do have an additional role?
No, just the one at Home Bargains.
So you're employed?
Self-employed, yes.
Oh, I wasn't aware that Home Bargains had any sort of self-employed positions. That's interesting to know.
Well, most of them are.
Really?
Yeah, most of us found that employment ourselves.
Sorry, what do you define as self-employed?
Employment you found yourself. I found that job myself. I'm self-employed.
Oh, see, I think in this case, Home Bargains, the company is your employer, so you would be employed.
Yes, but I'm self-employed. I found that position myself.
Right, but they employed you.
Yes, they employed myself. Self-employed.
Sorry, because I'm employed by the company. I don't know much about it. I always assumed a self-employed position was where you were more of your own boss.
Well, I am. I'm the boss of which hours I choose to work. That I put on the timetable for me.
Okay, very well. Very well. We will pop self-employed. Next, an emergency contact number.
999.
999. Morning.
Good morning.
Hello. Hi. Oh, Michael, you have your older sister with you today.
Yes, insisted on coming in, couldn't just wait in the car.
I forget, what is the age gap between you two?
Oh, 12 years. I'm 16, he's 4.
Wow, do you know, I've got a similar age gap with one of my siblings.
Oh, the age gap is a godsend. This one can babysit all the time.
Oh, I hope you're charging a lot though.
I'm not paying my own child to take care of her family. It's fine, I don't mind doing it.
Are you sure?
No, darling, you can't have another lollipop. You've had one for breakfast already. I think he's getting a bit too used to the lollipops for breakfast. Don't be so cheeky. Right. Darling, I've got your iPad in the car. As soon as Mummy collects you tonight, you can go straight in and have it, okay? Can I have my phone back when we get in the car? When you've finished all your chores at home, yes, you can have it. Okay.
Do you know, I always thought it was really funny that my parents were so strict with me and just really lenient with my younger sibling.
What's that? You want a McDonald's for dinner? Yeah, of course we can. I'll collect you later and we'll go straight to McDonald's and get you a Happy Meal. Mum, I actually won't be home tonight because I'm going to Lacey's for dinner. Could we get McDonald's on the way home so I can have it for lunch? No, we've got plenty of food in the fridge, okay? Make yourself a sandwich or something. Okay.
So how often do you babysit?
Oh, I don't actually call it babysitting. It's never babysitting when it's your own family. Oh, I'm ever so sorry. How often do you help with the family? Not much. I like to get Michael up in the mornings, give him some breakfast, help him get dressed. In the evenings, I'll help him brush his teeth, read him a bedtime story, sometimes make his lunch. So every now and then.
Wow, I kind of feel like she should apply for Teen Mums, kind of raising a whole child there, aren't you?
Well, I do stuff too. Oh, that's very nice of you to pitch in with the child that you chose to have.
Anyway, Michael, let's get you sat down for breakfast and maybe think about invoicing for everything you're doing.
Okay, so in this cupboard down here, we keep all the spare bibs and hats.
Okay.
And in this cupboard up here, we keep all the bottle making things. And in this one over here, we keep all the art supplies.
Oh.
Something wrong?
Oh, it's just that I've seen you go back and forth into the cupboard with all the bibs and hats, but I've hardly seen you go up to the art cupboard.
Oh, the babies sit down to eat 5 times a day, plus bottles as well. So the bibs are always needed. We don't necessarily do art every day.
So why are we bending down constantly throughout the day to get the stuff that we need, whilst keeping all the stuff up there that we hardly ever use, which is much more accessible?
Because it's not our accessibility that is the most important thing. It's the babies, okay? They can get into this cupboard down here. I'd rather they were pulling out hats and bibs than, pulling out bottles that we've sterilised or art supplies, which you can imagine the mess.
I see. It just seems silly that something that we need all the time we have to keep bending down for in the lower cupboard.
Bend with your knees. Let's carry on. Okay, through here is our sleep room.
Okay.
So every child has their own individual basket up there, and it's got their blanket or their sleep row, whatever they're using. And whatever comforter they're using, Some have got bunnies, teddies, dummies, or both, and they kept all in that basket.
Huh.
Problem with this?
Why are we keeping it all up there in baskets? Why don't we just keep it in their beds?
Oh, because they don't use the same bed every day.
Why not?
Yeah, because they all sleep at different times, they all do different days. It'd be impossible to keep track of, so they'll just come in and pick a bed and they sleep there for that nap.
Okay, it just seems like a lot more extra work having to, reach up.
So before we continue, I've noticed obviously you don't want to bend over or stretch up. Is there anything restriction-wise I should be aware of to make this a bit easier?
No, I just think it's unnecessary.
Grand, let's carry on. Okay, as you can see, we always set up an activity in every single area.
Oh.
Itch, you have a problem with? What now?
Why not just set them up one at a time throughout different times of the day? Why set them all up together? It feels like more work.
Because doing one area at a time at the different parts of the day would be more work.
Not necessarily. I mean, if you were to go from one bit
Sorry, I should have asked this at the start.
Yeah?
How many years of childcare experience have you got?
8.5
Oh.
weeks.
Oh! What's this? What the flippity flop? Marjorie, Oh.
Yes.
Saoirse.
Of course. Yes, Saoirse.
I've just seen the email. We have a last minute team meeting.
That's right.
But it's tonight. I can't do tonight.
I'm afraid this meeting is compulsory. It's very important.
But my wife is working late, okay? I've got a baby.
And?
There's nobody to watch the baby.
Sorry, Saoirse, but it's urgent.
What is the meeting even about?
The Ofsted result wasn't very good.
That's quite literally what it was. It came back good.
Good isn't outstanding, and as I'm sure you're aware, there are a number of issues leading up to and including the inspection.
Were there?
Yes, issues like Swearing at the parents or berating the inspector because she didn't understand what the butterfly effect was.
Okay, in my defence, turned out she actually did know what the butterfly effect was.
Glad to see you're not still fixated on that. The meeting is tonight. You have to attend.
I have nobody to watch my baby. What am I supposed to do? Just bring her along? I can't believe I've had to bring Quinn to this.
Is there anything I can do?
Can Mia use any of her clay pigeon shooting skills on her?
She does have a license. So, if you two have quite finished.
Sir.
Sorry. So, as I was saying, the standards here have really slipped. And with that in mind, we are going to be introducing some tougher measures. It's been in the works for some months now. At the end of the month, you will all be issued your new work uniform.
Error what?
Oh, it's one of our favourite parents.
Oh, I love this, Mum. Can I do handover?
You did hand over yesterday. I'm going to do it today.
Fine.
Morning. Good morning. How are you, Charlotte? I'm good. How are you? All the more better for seeing you. Honestly, you're like a drop of sunshine in the morning. I love coming in here for drop-off.
Oh, stop.
No, I mean it. You brighten our morning right up, doesn't she, Michelle? Yeah, she's lovely.
Oh, well, we absolutely adore you. We love it when you come in the mornings.
Okay, well, as it's Friday, I'll do my best to get here early and maybe bring some chocolates with me because I know someone loves them.
No.
Right, you have a lovely day and I'll see you all later. See you later. Oh, I love her so much.
She's so nice. Imagine if every parent were like her.
I know. I'm going to be going to Tesco on my lunch day. Do you want me to pick you up anything?
Oh, could you grab me a meal deal?
Yeah, of course. Okay, let's go get the meal deal first. Well, this isn't what I asked for. No, this is definitely not the one I asked for. What, are you stupid? Really, you too thick to understand that very simple sentence I said? Oh my God. I told you the brand. I told you exactly what I needed and you came back with this. What you don't understand English? Oh my God. Right, learn to speak English properly if you're going to live in this country. I need to go. Yeah, I think a manager would be a good idea. Charlotte?
No.
Oh my God.
Where's my food?
I had to leave it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's Friday. Maybe Michelle's mum will bring us in some chocolates.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to want to accept that.
Morning, Crystal.
Crystal, you wave hello.
How is Crystal today?
She's good, thank you.
Did she have a good sleep?
Yeah, she was fine.
Has Crystal had any breakfast today?
No, not yet.
Okay, well then, Crystal, do you want to come to Carly? We can go get you some.
Oh, don't I need to do handover first?
Oh, well, that's what this is.
Oh, bless you, that's very sweet. But you carry on with what you were doing. I can wait for Sorsha.
Oh, well, Sorsha's quite busy with that parent. I don't know how long she'll be, so I can take Crystal.
Honestly, I'm not in a rush. I don't mind waiting.
Was there like a message you needed to pass her or anything?
Honestly, I don't want to bother you. I'll just wait.
Okay, I guess I'll just stand here.
Honestly, you can go back to whatever you were doing.
This is what I was doing. I was waiting for a parent to come in to do handover.
Oh. Crystal, look at all the lovely toys. Let's have a look over here.
Okay, have a lovely day. Hi, sorry, were you waiting for me?
Yes, right, Crystal. Would you like to go to Sorsha?
Here we are. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine. She slept really well, but she's a bit hungry, so she'll need some breakfast.
Okay, was there anything else?
No, that's everything. Right, Crystal, have a lovely day with Sorsha. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Apparently, as an apprentice, I don't understand the concept of breakfast. Apparently, somebody doesn't check the app very closely, because if she did, she'd know you give Crystal her breakfast every day. Speaking of which, there you go.
Hello, Marjorie.
Oh, chiffon! Oh my Christ, you've picked a perfect day to come in.
Really? Where's that?
Autumn and Winter's babies are here.
Oh, lucky me.
They brought the twins in to meet the rest of the staff, but I just couldn't give up my cuddles with Dorian just yet. I think it might be my favourite. Don't tell him that though.
Okay.
Here, you have a hold. It's absolutely adorable.
Oh, no, that's not necessary.
That's it, right? You got to take it. There you go.
No, really,
Oh. Well, you don't have to stand still like a statue. You can, you know, move him a bit.
Oh. You could also look at him.
Siobhan, you literally work at a nursery. How can you be this awkward around a baby?
I don't know how to bond with newborns.
No one's asking you to bond with him. Just don't hold him like he's a dustbin full of rubbish that you can't stand the smell of.
Marjorie, honestly, just take it back.
Him.
Whatever.
Oh my God, you really don't like newborns?
Roger wanted us to try for one of those. Ever since then, I've had a bit of an aversion to them.
Oh. Well, what would you have done if Jamie had been a baby?
Well, it's different when it's your own child. Marjorie, I'm going to leave you to it because people crying makes me very uncomfortable. Especially when they're an ugly crier.
Aye.